What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of I Don't Know What I'm Doing With My Life. Today we're playing Outbreak. It is a storm chasing game. It's a lot of fun on Steam. If you're looking for any type of game like this, definitely recommend checking this game out. It's very realistic. It's a lot of fun to play. Today we are in the offline mode, playing by ourselves, but it'll still be fun. We've just loaded into the map, and we're going to check out where the potential for these storms are going to be. Obviously, we're looking for any rotation like this, which that actually might produce something. Right in the middle of that supercell, seeing some pretty good rotation here. We're going to look at the dew point, which it's not too terrible. Let's see, what's the cape looking like? Definitely has some fuel here to give off a good storm. We're actually going to start moving in that direction here very soon. And I kind of want to set up right about there. It's going to be kind of tough getting over there. We'll kind of reevaluate once we get down into this area. Winds are carrying it. Man, these are actually some pretty good conditions we're looking at right here. Like I said, we're kind of looking at that little ball right there right off the bat to give us something. And we're going to shoot for there for right now just because it'll be the easiest to get there. But we'll have to definitely keep monitoring this as we go. Alright, let's get into our car. And we're going to turn on the headlights. I have a weather antenna, so we can get notifications when there's tornado warnings and all that stuff. Really quick, if you like what you are watching, just a reminder to please hit like and subscribe. It really helps me out a lot. Alright, so just taking another look at this map before we get too far. I'm not really actually now expecting too much from that. But here off to the southwest, sorry, what am I looking at? Yeah, southwest of that storm. We're looking at a pretty good situation developing right there. I'm just not seeing any more coming from this, really. We're still going to kind of try to shoot for the same area, but I want to get out onto this main road once we get down there. And really, I mean, I could just take the highway. It would be so much quicker just to take the highway. It kind of put us right in the spot that we want to be in. So we're going to turn around and head over there. Alright, we're on the highway. And off our nose, we can see those clouds up there. I'm not a meteorologist or anything like that. I do like storms a lot, but I don't know the correct terminology for a lot of these clouds. So if you hear me talking about any of it, you won't hear me talking about it too in depth. But anyway, you'll see that storm right off our nose. I just want to point out how good this game actually does look with its weather system. I mean, you really don't see this in any game, and it's quite impressive. But we're going to keep going south here, try to get into that area that I was talking about. Hopefully we can catch a tornado today, or I guess we're not really catching it, but hopefully we can get a probe down on a good-sized tornado today. Usually, with my luck, I get very, very small rope tornadoes. And then by the time they fully develop, they're out in the middle of the field, and I can't get out to them. So we'll see if I can get something good. There's another development up here, but that's not... gosh, I don't know. I think we're going to stick with this southern storm down here. I think that obviously this storm up here could develop into something, but I'm going to take a shot and go with the south side. There's always a chance that we'll miss the storms as well. It's kind of tricky reading into these radars and trying to figure out a good spot. Sometimes you have a good payoff, sometimes you don't. So we're gonna hopefully get a good payoff on this decision here. And there it is. We have a tornado warning storm down on the one that we were looking at a bit ago. We're hitting some rain now, so let's get our wipers going here. I know there's a hotkey for that. I can't remember what it's set up to. It's okay. We're going to actually get off this exit right here. I could go down to the next exit, but I don't think I can get off at that. Not exit, but overpass. I think it's just an overpass, not an exit. Alright, let's see what we got here. So it's going to be probably looking at that area that I just marked. I'm guessing that's where this thing is going to end up going. I'm going to try to see if I can report now. And I can. Yep, so she's right there in the middle of all that. Oh, there she is. Oh yeah, beautiful. Okay. Let's get in front of that thing. Try to set down a probe before it starts getting too far away from us. Oh man, this is gonna be a hard storm to track. It's already past this road, heading off to the east. Man, that thing is moving quick. Is this the... No, that's not the road I want. Keep going, keep going, keep going. We gotta get out of this rain, too, or we won't be able to see anything, and that puts us in a really, really bad spot. So let's... I'm hoping once we get on this road here, hopefully we'll get out of a lot of this rain. Or at least, you know, the tornado won't be too rain wrapped to where we can't see it. Because, like I said, it just makes it so impossible to track these things once they're rain wrapped. Oh yeah, that's a tight ball of rotation down there. Let's get onto this road. Shoot south. Actually, I don't think we need to go too far south, to be honest with you. It might be drifting more up this way. Let's see where that just... Yeah. You know what? I am going to go to that point that I had marked because I still think it might end up there. God, I can't drive. I think it still might end up there. Oh, we got hail. We're gonna kind of get out here. There she is. Man, it's so hard to see. Where is it moving? It's kind of moving off to our left a bit. So let's set ourselves up. Down here on this road, we're gonna take a left here. We're gonna go down a bit. I figured now that it's kind of getting into storm season, this would be kind of a fun game to play. I do love storm season. I can't lie, it's my favorite time of the year. Let's see where that end up. Okay, so if we look here, it's kind of... I think it's going to end up right there at that point. So let's move up. It's kind of gravitating north east. So let's Let's get down here, see if we can tell what direction it's going. You know, you have to use your camera, you have to kind of get set up in the right areas. And it's still kind of moving off to our left there just a bit. Let's see. Yeah. We might want to get a little bit farther down the road. Hell, even there, it's so hard to tell. Boy, oh boy. Yeah, we're gonna move down there. I might end up regretting that. That tornado might come through exactly where we're sitting, but without, I mean, with the knowledge that I have, which is not much, I think it would be possibly even a safe bet just to come down here just a little bit. Ouch. It's still kind of moving off to our left here. Okay. We're gonna zip down here, kind of beyond this tree line just a bit, and set it up right about in here. Oh shit. Okay. We're gonna set it up here. Gosh, I don't know if that's gonna hit or not. What are my winds doing here? Let me look at the. Okay, so they're coming from the southeast, and the tornado usually brings the air into it. Oh man, see, it's just stringing out. Oh boy, we need to get the fuck out of here. We need to get the fuck out. Oh boy. Yeah. This was the right call. We're getting so much data on that probe. We just about died though. Oh my god. We're gonna flip around here and take a look. That was way too close. Let's see what. Yeah, right behind us. Okay. See, I just couldn't tell where that was going, but thankfully we got out of there. Because that would have killed us. We would have lost the entire day. That's the other thing. This game is unapologetically damning sometimes. Where, you know, if that would have hit us and killed us, that would have been the end of the day. I wouldn't have gotten any points. And it's not like we're getting very many points as it is. So, very, very fun game. Let's set up to get ahead of it again. I don't know if this one is done or not, to be honest with you. It might still have some stuff left in her. The sky is kind of clearing up here on the west side of the tornado. So who knows? Let's see if we can hit her again. Maybe a little bit safer this time. That might end up crossing the road right where we're at. And we're in a bad spot. It's okay. We're gonna get up ahead of it. We're going to take a left here. A lot of hail. Oh hail, we got hail. We're going to come up here, take a right. Okay, come on, come on, come on. Let's get over here. Don't have a lot of time. Alright, so I kind of want to deploy here. Let's see if this thing's even still on the ground, and I'm not seeing it. Darn, it might have roped out, to be honest with you. It was getting really weak there once it hit our probe the last time, so it very well could have roped on us. But that's okay. Let's see if we have any other storms that are likely to produce. Let's go down here and keep an eye on this storm right here. Although there is a mountain that kind of lines this road, that's one of my least favorite spots to chase these things, because that mountain gets right in your way. That could be something up there. That could drop, honestly. Let's shoot for that. Let's head for that right now. Go straight, take a left. Okay. We're gonna head up to the storm, and I'll catch you when we get over there. Alright, so we're kind of getting closer to this area. And looking at the map there, you can see it down there on that laptop. I'm trying to drive, but you can see that there is some rotation going on right now. So we're going to be watching that closely. That's what I'm really banking on with this storm, is that that's going to tighten up and produce something good for us. We'll be getting into that area here actually pretty quick, so pretty soon, so hopefully this one will drop. There's a lot going on the map right now. Of course I just hit that. A lot going on the map right now, so really we're just kind of looking to find the next producing supercell. But I think that this one up here is going to be our best bet. Oh, I need to pay attention when I'm driving. Pop a left out here. Okay, so we should be pretty much right next to the that little field of rotation that I'm seeing on the radar. The only thing right now is that I believe it is anticyclonic, so it's not likely to throw out a tornado. It's not impossible, but it's just not very likely. And I'll kind of explain that here in a second. I do know just a little bit on how to read these radars. Really, yeah. I know a little bit about how to read these radars. Again, I'm not an expert or anything like that, but I do have an idea. Okay, so we're here on the location. We're not really seeing anything. Okay, it's gonna produce down here. So actually, let's flip around. It's on a different storm than what I was thinking, and that's fine. Like I said, I'm not a meteorologist or anything like that, or trained professional. At least we kind of got into the ballpark. I'm guessing that is what's going to be spitting her out somewhere in there. So we're going to flip a bitch and take a left here. Cautious about my fuel because it's kind of getting into the mid-range, but I think we should be good to chase at least this one. We're going to get down here, kind of get in position to where we can hit this highway after we've got a hit. Just because it's going to continue after we've, gotten our data. I'd really be interested to know where this tornado is. It might be on this back end. We won't know until I get to this intersection down here. And can actually get eyes on it, but boy. Let's actually, we're going to park up right here so that way nothing's really in our way. Come on, stop the vehicle. There we go. Okay, we get a funnel cloud. Did we just get the funnel cloud on that storm? Yeah, we did. Where's our guy on this one? Okay, so we have 2 storms right now that are getting ready to produce a tornado. Okay. There it is. It's going to be dropping here in a second, so tornado sirens are starting up. We've got a confirmed tornado on the ground. We gotta hit that. Highway, like right now. There it is. I can see the debris field. It's gonna be right off to our nose here in a second. There she is. Oh boy, she's a beaut. She's a beaut. Let's get up here. I'd really like to not get hit while we're coming up here, though. Perfect. Ooh, almost not perfect, though. There's another tornado right off our nose. Look at that. Look at that. Way out there. We're still following this one just because we're closest to this one. There's a good chance it's actually going to be coming right where we're sitting. So I'm going to throw this probe down, and we're going to get the fuck out of here. Back it up. Back it up, Terry. Yep. Already getting data. Getting data. It's pulling us so hard right now off the road. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Get us out of here, man. Get us out. Holy crap. A lot of close encounters. Way too close for comfort. Oh, man. Look at that one out there. Picture of that. Wow. I've yet to see 2 tornadoes this close in the game. That is really, really cool. Really cool. Okay, so we got some probe data, which is awesome. I'm gonna collect that. It's gonna be heading... I think if we get on this highway and head down just a bit, it's gonna be heading like right over there. So we need to get... out there. I'm just gonna set it pretty much right next to where we're at right now on that road, and just assume that it's gonna head kind of in a straight line. Alright, so we need to get up here. I'm gonna have to go off-roading to get onto that road. I mean, it's just gonna have to happen. Yeah, send that tornado warning into that area. It's a strong tornado, that's for sure. Okay, where's this overpass at? We're gonna have to jump it. Oh, it's gonna be a... shit. I mean, there's not much else I can do. We're just gonna have to go off-roading. This is a terrible idea. I'm gonna get stuck. I know it. No way I'm gonna make it up this fucking hill over here, but I'm gonna try it at least. Yeah. Not a damn. Okay, let's drive along this road, or this ditch here. Try to find a spot that's shallow enough. Please let me get up this fucking hill, man. Really appreciate it. God damn. This fucking game is so damning. And I mean, it's great, but at the same time, sometimes it's just like, fuck me. Like right now. Right now is a very big fuck me moment. Alright, let's keep going. Keep going down the road. Or down this area. We're also gonna need fuel here soon. I mean, I'm aware that we'll probably end up having to tow back to the garage. Or to a gas station, I mean, but it is what it is. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Let me up. Let me up. Let me up. Fuck. Yeah, we may have lost this tornado. We're on the road. We're on the road. Perfect. Come on. Please tell me this bitch hasn't passed us already. Fuck, and there's so many trees I can't see. Alright, we're in a really bad spot right now. I don't like being here. Fuck, no, we didn't pass it. Holy shit. We're back up onto this road and take it. God damn, that was a massive fucking tornado. Oh man, it was right where I said it was gonna be too. Some bitch, that sucks. It sucks that we couldn't have gotten there any sooner. Man, that was ass puckering to see that come out of that wood line though. Jesus Christ. Could you imagine that in real life? Look at that thing. It might not be up or might not be on the ground anymore. I can't see the base of it. Or the lower portion of it. I can see the base up there, but there's a good chance that tornado is actually completely roped out. Yep. It is. Wonder if that tornado down there did anything good. Let's shoot to get down there. We're gonna have to go through that mountainside. See if we can intercept that tornado on the way, but we're gonna need fuel, so I gotta hit up that gas station. And honestly, we might even run out of fuel before we even get there. Man, look at that. That may have been a pretty big tornado down there. It might still be a pretty big tornado. When we saw it earlier off our nose, when we were chasing that one, it looked pretty healthy. I mean, oh yeah, look at that. Look at that. I'm going to take a picture of it. Yeah. Look, it went straight through that gas station that we're about to go to. Wow. Man, that would have been a good chase. Honestly though, I'm not let down by the chase that we had with the more northern tornado that we did end up following. This other one looks like it may have put out quite a good tornado, but I mean, I'm not disappointed in what we did, so. Okay, we're on the right road here. Hell, we might even be able to catch up to this one, to be honest with you. It's probably past, I mean, it's definitely past the gas station by now, but yeah, we're not gonna catch up to that. It's already up on the complete other side of the map. But man, that is a good looking tornado right there. I'm glad we at least got pictures of it. Not my turn signal. Wipers. I know there's a hotkey for that. I thought it was my plus and minus key. My wipers. Yeah, I know. Alright guys, we're going to snap a couple of pictures of that tornado right there. Now that we're back at the gas station, I at least feel comfortable. Damn, look at that. Look at how this game I mean, that's just freaking beautiful. I do wish that they would stay formed for longer. Like that, there's a good chance if we would have been chasing that, if that would have gone anywhere near our probe, there's a good chance it would have just completely had roped out by the time it got there. Or, like, it would have been like that. I would have set my probe down, and then immediately it would have roped out. I mean, this game is very notorious for that. Look at that tornado, though. I mean, it's almost turning into just a stove. What's that? Stovetop or stovepipe? A huge, huge tornado out there. Holy cow! And I mean, I can't chase it out on that side of the map. The game will start warning me that I'm going off the map. But I'm gonna call that the end of this chase. So we're going to leave the chase, see what our earnings are. So 13,382, which is actually a really good chase. Few good pictures, some really good probe data. We lost 1,000 of that towards gas and some vehicle damage. But all in all, that was a pretty good chase. Alright guys, that's been Outbreak. If you want to see more of this game, make sure that you hit the like button and the subscribe button. I have a lot of fun in this game. We kind of did a short session today, but that's okay. I hope to see you guys next time. Thank you for joining me, and see you in the next video.